Hi, this is TigerXI. Just to give you, this is a tips video on being a general of a brigade. People think being a general is so easy, but when you start off, it's not really. It's a lot of hard work. Like, it takes time to build a team because since the update of the game, most players just play solo, or some of them be farmers. Farmers mean just keep grinding coins. Like, getting players, you have to, or you might end up getting some from one time zone, or time zone issue, or people having a grudge against someone, or all that. That's one of the reasons. The second one is brigade time zone. The next big reason is brigade declaring war. For example, I'll show you here. Here. As you know, with Android, you get the option of changing time zones. Like this. Like for example, at the moment I've set it for Australian time, and I'll just have to do this. Do this, so declare war. And as you see here, these are the list of brigades you can declare war on, which is a lot, in my opinion. But they might not all be available for battle. Like if I do this. Okay, I'll try it again. See, all wins. See there, all wins means the brigade's not available. I do it again. There's a bit of lag in the game, so yeah, it means the same. But as I go down, as you see, it's mostly all brigade not available, which means I think there's a limit on how many you can declare a day. Like as you go down, you might see there, green. That means the brigade has been. That means the war has been declared. So, and as you go down the list, you might look. You get more than one battle a day. Sometimes you might get 4. Sometimes you might get 4. Sometimes you might get 6. Sometimes other times 9. It's just damn luck when it comes to declaring war these days. Like as I go down here, I'll do one more here and I'll switch time zone. See, I've done that, and that's Australian time. As I switch time zone again, as you see, I switch time zone to Germany. So, as you see, like before, not available for battle, whatever they call it. Almost means not available for battle, so which has been happening a lot lately. But as I go down the list, you might get lucky, you might get more than one. You might get more than one, but that's that. If I change error, and for example, do this. Yeah. Met. Do that.
For white sharks, the most common prey items that you find in the stomach are other small sharks.
See, I do this. It means brigade's not available. So you might get one battle a day. You might get a lot. Just depends on luck when it comes to time zone.
In bull sharks, the percentage is even higher, 50%. And makos,
And also,
it's clear that South
I see declaring war. It's not as easy as you think. Some people think you're general easy declaring war, but to me, it's just. Look, I do that. This is German time. Do that and this.
Many sharks and livers can weigh up
that means brigade's not available. So I'll change time zone again.
Something interesting inside.
This depends.
Very hard.
iOS, you might have a different setting where you're sorting out time zone then, not other things. See, look,
There we can see
time zone,
lots of-
and see there, it's just after 6 my time, 6 o'clock.
It's very
So,
good to see a fin of a large shark.
I do American time zone. I do. Sometimes,
Based on the size of this
declaring war, you might get 1 battle, you might get 4, you might get a lot. Just look on the day.
feet, which is almost the same size as
That's
the
what I'm saying.
shark.
Let's look.
General will never know if the victim was ambushed in the open ocean or
Let's go do 2 more, and if I don't get any more, I'm just going to stop.
Either way, it's more proof that great whites will take on huge prey.
The white shark has such efficient cutting teeth which enable it to tackle very large prey.
Some crews, you have it easy.
Not surprising that
You can declare a lot of wars on. But,
a large shark may come across another
unfortunately,
large shark and
you get a lot of these days that you don't get a lot of battles.
there's no reason
And you get players complaining about not a lot of brigade wars during the day. But, like I said, I only have control of, generals only have control of time zone and what era, like either World War II or modern era when it comes to declaring battles. So, as you see there, that's 2 battles in 2 different time zones I got. So at the moment, I'm just going to see if I can get 1 more. Let me finish this line off. Then I'll move on to my next point. On the tips here.
Back in Florida, these are questions the
These tips are currently my opinion. So, if you have different tips, you can go by. But, being a general is not easy. You will also have to balance recruiting players, which is like a commander recruitment job. You also have to add a team. Is another thing. And also dealing with arguments, like some people might go to you as the main thing to resolve like a dispute or debate or something. And they always think like you have to be in the battles all the time. In other words, just my opinion. But 1 more, and I'll move on to the next point. Star.
It's been 3 days.
Like, look, that's 1 time zone. Watch what happens when the second one comes up. Should come up in a minute.
Off the same beach where Mike caught his bull shark, a drone captured this remarkable footage.
Like, look, you can see the difference. 1 time zone has 10 past 9. 10 past 9, that's 1 time zone. This one has nearly late, not that much evening. So, time zones can be different, but some people do give out when it comes to time zones. Why? You might have a good group of players that are from America and it suits them. Then you get some from Europe which might suit them. But here's an example. As you see, the next battles, it starts off in the evening and it goes all the way to nearly almost near 10 my time. Then it kicks off near 3 in the morning. Which that will suit American time zones, but it won't suit Europeans. Then it hits 9 in the morning, it will start suiting more Europe time zones. Another thing is language barrier. As you know, with Iron Aces being more a global game, you have to deal with people from different time zones like Germany, Russia, Slovakia, Italian. They might not have good English. But my advice is if you have like Google Translator or something that helps translate, that might help get around that. Another thing is activity. Like,
Shark on shark attacks.
don't expect getting six players all the time when it comes to clan battles. You might end up with 4, you might end up with 5.
Shark on shark attacks.
You might end up with 3. Just look, depends who's active and if they're at work or not. Some people might be at work, some people might have family events going on and other things.
Sharks are these incredible predators.
That's one other main reasons.
Any opportunity that arises. Now, that opportunity
The last thing is a complaint system. Like, you have to have like a system. Like, you don't be like the first point of contact to be dealt with things. Like, the way I'm doing things is I prefer all arguments going through commanders first, and if they can't deal with it, then go up to the general. Hope you all like the tips I give you, and hope you learn something with this. Thank you very much. Tiger out.